Black swan mirroring is not the mirror that you hear, and also the nonsense where, if they put their hand to their chin, you put your hand to your
Hmm.
chin. If they lean to one side, you lean to the same side. This is not body language mirroring. That doesn't even come from a great place. Um, Mirroring is starting out by repeating the last 1 to 3 words of what the other person has just said. Has just said? Yeah, the last 1 to 3 words. See, I just mirrored myself.
Yeah.
Last 1 to 3-ish words. It could be one word, it could be 3 words. It is the least amount of thought. It's the simplest mechanism there is. You don't even have to contemplate. Somewhere in the dim recesses of your mind, no matter how startled and flummoxed you are by the insanity that's coming from the other side, you can pull out the last 1 to 3 words. And it's a great skill to use when someone has just said something that has just sort of so caught you off guard that you're just flummoxed. You don't know what to say. It's a great way to give you time and contemplation without having the other side have any idea that's what you're doing. So it's great at getting you back on your feet. Now, what does it do to the other side? They want to talk some more. They love it. Not only do they want to talk some more, and this is another example of how a black swan tool is a next level tool. If you didn't understand something that somebody just said, you'd probably say, "What did you mean by that?" Common common guidance. Ask good questions, gather information. That's a what question. What did you mean by that? What are they going to do? Quite likely, they're going to repeat what they just said with the exact same words, only louder, just like an American overseas. Yeah, I want a donut. When you're pointing at a croissant in France, give me that donut. What? A donut. We say it again louder. But we do that to each other because for whatever reason, the words that we've chosen in our brain make the most sense for our vernacular. Now, many times it's got to be reworded. And a mirror actually gets people to say the same thing in different words. And it will be more enlightening for you and for them. My son Brandon, he's got a great story, which I think is probably in the book. We're prepping to do a training, and we're trying to get the notebooks together. To me, but when I say notebook, I got one picture in my head, and he's got a different picture in his head. Now, in his head, a notebook is basically a folder with pockets, and that is not what we're supposed to be getting together. And so I ask him literally, I say, "Have you, are the notebooks ready?" And he goes, "What do you mean by notebooks?" Because he suspects that we're not on the same sheet of music. So what do I do? Notebooks. I say the same word again, only louder. And we go through this 3 times until finally he mirrors me. He goes, "Notebooks?" And I go, "Yeah, 3-ring binders." And he's
That's
like, "Look, pal, in my mind, a notebook and a 3-ring binder are two distinct things." And that's what the mirror does. And he mirrored me, and I probably did calm down a little bit. So a mirror is just repeating the last 1 to 3-ish words. A lot of people say, "Well, can I repeat words that weren't just the last ones?" And the answer is yeah. When you get good at it, then that mirror becomes a surgical tool that you can use all over the conversation to guide things. The other side doesn't even know you're doing it.